Oh man, it's been a minute. Been a minute since I came on here and really like talk my shit, but I think it's one of those type of nights. Feel me? Like shit be crazy. The life niggas really live, like it's crazy. But I ain't even gonna take too long. Feel me? I'ma just jump right in, right? So I'ma just give y'all a little story time. And it's gonna make sense why I'm saying it. It's gonna make sense why I even like talking about it. Like just hold on, bear with me, right? So I get a new contract and shit for this company, and you feel me? I went in a couple times already, but it was just he was talking to us as like a group type shit. You feel me? Like people that was jumped into the contract with me at the same time. He was talking to us on like a group, right? Long story short, my nigga, bro, son caught me. Fast forward, son caught me today by my dolly before I go out in the field and shit and do what I do. Son caught me by myself and he like, yo, let me talk to you. Whatever. So son talked to me, he put me in his office. It's some Caucasian nigga. You feel me? Some suave looking, Wall Street looking type nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even think he Caucasian. He might be. I mean, he Caucasian. You feel me? But I don't know what type of bracket that nigga fall into. He might be a little bit. I think he might be Russian or some shit. Not sure, but I don't know the accent. I can't put my finger on the accent, bro. It sound crazy. But yeah, so he put me over. He's like, yo, let me talk to you. I'm talking to him. I sit down. I'm looking at him. He just feel me. He just looking at me. He don't say nothing. But he was like, yo, I feel like you. He asked me what I want to do in the future. I'm like, I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out. For me, I'm still finding my path. Like, I got many talents, many passions. You don't never know which one I really want to pursue for real. I just be moving, from one to another. Feel me? I ain't gonna cap. I tell niggas the truth. Any interview or anything, I tell niggas the truth. So I said, yo, that's what I said, right? Boom. Nigga was like, oh, I feel like you a brilliant young man, and I feel like you could go places. But he was like, he want me. He said, I just need you to put your faith in me for 6 months. Feel me? I just need you for 6 months to just follow my lead. So I'm listening, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just listening. You feel me? You gotta listen to hear a nigga out before you say anything. I'm listening to him, and then he go on to start saying, you gotta I'm trying to remember, bro, because this shit was like a couple hours ago, and it's dead ass freezing cold. I still didn't go in the crib. He was like, yo, it's he said, where you from? And for me, I'm from the hood. Normally, if you ask a nigga where they from, you talking about what hood they from, or you feel what I'm saying? Or at least he wasn't talking about you. Yeah, nigga, put it. Y'all know how it be, bro. You ask nigga where they from, they most likely talking about what hood they from. So I told him I'm from the Star. Son gonna say, oh, the Star. What is that? I'm like, yo, bro. I started explaining like the area, like what is it next to, right? I started explaining all the hoods next to it, and then son like, yo, nah, that's Brooklyn, right? I'm like, yeah, that's Brooklyn. He's saying it like we not in Brooklyn, like. Son was in Manhattan. I was in Manhattan at the time, but he's saying it like we not in, like, from Brooklyn out right there. So I'm like, Snoop better not play with me tonight. I don't even play like that. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Stop. You know what you're doing. So he like, yeah, you from Brooklyn, right? I'm like, yeah. He said, yo, I'm not. He said, trying to remember this is exactly what he said word for word. He said, yeah, you from Brooklyn, right? You're not from Brooklyn no more. He said, where you going? You're not from Brooklyn no more. He said, I don't want you to be from Brooklyn. You see how I dress? He was like, yo, you see how I dress? You see how we dress? He was pointing to his beans. You feel me? They dressing like suits. He was like, you see how I dress? You see how we talk? I'm like, so I need you to follow the example. So I'm in my head, I'm like, see, probably to some of y'all who not really aware, it's gonna sound like he talking some sweet shit. But what he really said was, fuck what you came from, fuck what made you into the person that you are. Cause he wasn't there with me in the hood, nigga. He wasn't there fighting on the court with me over basketball games and shit, nigga. You feel me? All the other shit that happened in my life, nigga, that shit, it build character. So you telling me to forget the roots of my character to go on, and basically you telling me to sell my soul. That's basically what you saying. See, this how they get y'all, cause y'all niggas don't pay attention. I'm about to break down the blueprint. What he say, you gotta read between the lines. Y'all niggas don't be know how to do that. He like, you not from Brooklyn no more. You see how we talk, you see how we dress. I need you to start doing that. So I'm like, okay, break down the format. How y'all talking that I'm not already talking? That I'm not already talking like, cause I ain't saying it like that. But mind you, I'm talking mad professionally. I know my vocabulary up there. Like, I'm talking my shit. I know how I get, for me. If anything, I would say my vocabulary is better than his in the words I use. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, I'm paraphrasing for y'all, for me, so I can get it. I'm just summing it up. I'm like, so give me the format, break it down to me. So how are you behaving? How are you talking that I'm not, following the example? He was like, he's basically saying, I don't need you to say, I'm not to say, he said, I caught you last time you was in the office and you was sleeping. He said, I think you was sleeping. He said, I think. Keyword, I think. So he don't know what I was doing. He just assumed I was sleeping because I had my hands on my head with my eyes closed. Obviously, I'm not really asleep because I can't really sleep like that. I'm literally just centering myself and getting myself right. It was a wait time to when shit actually got started, and I was, you feel me, just not really preparing myself, but I was just really buying time and, grounding myself, pulling myself together, because I'm just waiting there not doing nothing. I'm not going to be brain dead and comatose, a vegetable while I'm waiting. You feel me? I'm actually an intellectual being. I'm actually in my mind doing shit while I'm not doing anything in real life. So I was like, he said, I seen you sleeping last time. I'm like, yo, no, I was asleep. I was just centering myself and grounding myself. Basically, he didn't have no rebuttal for that. So he was just like, okay, but yeah, we got a deal. Like, I need you to, you feel me, just have your faith in me for 6 months and do what I'm telling you to do. And I'm going to take you places. But I'm like, bro, right? Where you from influences your character, right? It really makes you into who you are from a young age, right? Let's say you wasn't even from New York. For all the people that's in New York right now watching this video, let's say you wasn't even from New York. You would not be how you are right now. And that's a fact. Right? Not only from New York, but let's go even further. Let's say people from Brooklyn. If you was raised in fucking Staten Island, nigga, your character's not gonna be the same if you was rather from Brooklyn rather than Staten Island. So he really left the room because he said he had to go use the bathroom, but he ain't never really come back before I left out. But I'm like, in my head, so I really didn't get to say what I really wanted to say on my chest, because son just said, we got a deal, and then left the room, like, as if he ain't trying to hear what I gotta say. You feel me? So I gotta say it to y'all now, son, because I gotta break this shit down, because nigga really didn't want to hear my mouth. People don't like that you a young intellectual individual and you could stand on them. You feel me? Not stand on them, but you could stand with them as an equal when y'all making intellectual conversation. Like, you're not about to sit here and play me like I didn't just catch what you said through the lines. Like, you're not low. I see what you're trying to do. You trying to make me sell my soul and sell myself out, right? And it's not that I doubt he could take me places. I know he got money. I know he got bread. But I'm saying, at what cost, though? You feel me? Imagine me getting all the bread again. See, that's the problem with y'all niggas. That's what y'all niggas do. And then y'all get all the money and material wealth, but y'all Y'all don't have nothing internally. Like, y'all just internally broke. Y'all broke on the inside. Y'all feel mad empty, mad you was a shell of your former self, because you done sold yourself to the fucking to the wealth. You sold yourself to the wealth, so now you a shell of yourself, and you essentially just, you feel me, you gonna keep using the material shit to try to make you feel something, because you can't feel nothing within yourself, because you took yourself out of alignment with yourself when you fucking sold yourself for the material wealth. Nigga, it's a cycle, bro. It's a circle. You literally did some real deep shit you didn't know, and you spend all that time trying to get back to yourself, find yourself, just like you did with your inner child. And you made the same mistake over. That's like the second time you're gonna make the same mistake, because with your inner child, you wasn't. I ain't even gonna say, like, not everybody be conscious of it, because you still growing, and you're not even aware of the psychological damage that was inflicted on your inner child via external sources, because you're not the one doing it. I mean, you a child, so you feel me, you're not the one doing it. But for you to repeat, that shit crazy, bro. But that's all I really got to say. I ain't trying to make this a long video. Y'all feel free to break it down how you want to break it down. But look, all I gotta say is, oh shit, I just swallowed my spit, my nigga. I can't. Oh shit, yo, damn. Snoop ain't even fuck up my vid this time. I fucked up my vid, but look, yeah, that's really all it is to it, man. That's really all I gotta say. Y'all, replay the parts you gotta replay. You feel me? Till you get the message. If you don't understand, then I guess you're just not on that wavelength to understand. And you get in a situation, you get in a similar room, you go ahead and say yourself, bro, that's you. Feel me? It is what it is, bro. But over here, you can't. It's not that easy to catch me. Like, you gotta come with something better than that. Snoop, come on, we out. My hands is dead brick from holding this phone too, so I'm definitely out of here. Like, I'm out. But I love y'all. You ready to go inside, right? Yeah, I'm out. I love y'all. Hope y'all doing well. I know you ain't seen me in a minute, so this like the first time y'all see me back. Yo, go inside, bro. You see what I'm talking about? Cause you trying to play around. First time you see me in a minute. Hope y'all doing alright. Till we meet again. I love y'all. So I'm back on. I'm out. Peace.